Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Fivem Creations here, and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to add a add-on car in vMenu. And before we get started with today's video, I want to let you guys know that my Fivem server is up and running now, and you guys can apply for San Andreas State Trooper, and that there's also high command spots that need to be filled. There's O1s through O5s, and then there's supervisors and captains. English is not on my side. But if you guys would like to take a high command role or a low command role, or just learn and get the experience, hit me up in my Discord, and yeah, that's it. Now let's get right on in today's video. All right, so first things first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up our browser, and we're gonna go to LS. So if you guys have followed all the tutorials on my channel from the beginning of this year, I'll be showing you guys in step how to create your Fivem server. So what we're gonna be doing now is gonna be getting a vehicle. So open up your browser, doesn't matter which one, and type in lspdfr. You can click the home page. Wait for it to load. Now we can just go to downloads, go to vehicle models, and now we can look for Fivem ready, hit yes, vehicle type, and hit police. Now we could scroll down and find a vehicle that you would like to put into your server. So I'm going to keep scrolling until I see one that I would like to put in there just for the meantime. I think I've seen this one. Okay, I'm going to do this one for now. So it's the unmarked 2020 Scout. It looks like it's an Explorer. Okay, so I'm going to download this file. I'll also leave the link in the description for this vehicle. Wait for it to download. Hit save. Now that it downloaded, I can minimize this. Okay, so now that we downloaded it, we could go to our test server. So remember, we are not opening up the server in TX data. When we're downloading the server, it should have popped up for your games. It should have had test server, and I put a shortcut for mine. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna want to open up the server CFG. We can just minimize that for now. You want to click on resources, and what you want to do is you want to create a new folder. You want to put a bar or a closing statement. Put in police cars and another closing statement. So the same as it is for these, the same, I forget what it's really called, but you guys can see. So we want to double click on this. We can open up a new file explorer, go to downloads, and there will be our 2020 Scout and Mark. Right click, WinRAR, extract files. And if you guys are not using WinRAR, I'll leave a link in the description. WinRAR is very easy to use for anything. Now that we have this, we could double click on it again, and then for this guy, he made it really easy for us. We don't have to search through the stream files, resource file, and the meta file. So thank God to this guy, he did really good. We could just click on the Fivem file, Control X, so highlight it, Control X, go over to your resource file, and then paste. Now what we want to do is double click or F2 on it, Control C to copy the name. Now you could exit out of the downloads tab. You want to click on your server CFG. Now for organization purposes only, this is how I run mine. I put at least a couple of these hashtags, at least to line 80, right? And then I do another one to line 37, and I type in police cars. So this is just to keep me organized in my server. So now we could go down and type ensure, and then remember when we controlled C on the name. So make sure to type in ensure and then the vehicle. Now we go back down. We could just double click on this line and paste it under it, and that will, so if we ever ensure any more vehicles, we have a nice properly way in this setup. So we could always come back through it when we ever have to edit our server CFG. So now you can honestly just exit out of this now. You can go to the 2020, go to the stream file, and you see where it says dnscout.ytd. Well, you go on F2 or double click on it, Control C. So you want to copy the DNSCOUT. Now we can back out. Go to test server, go to resources, go to vMenu, go to config, and go to add-on. Now for our vehicles, these are where our add-on vehicles will be in the vMenu, and I'm also going to make another video where it has an actual add-on menu, so you don't have to go through the V menu, and it's going to be way better for your server. You can actually hit it with like F5 or F10, whatever you decide to put it to. But for now, we're going to use the V menu because a lot of people like to use it. So we just double click on that, Control V, Control S to save it. So that will save our vehicle. Now we can just exit out of this. We can minimize, and we can run FX server. Okay, do you see this right here? It says could not find client script vehicle underscore names Lua. So we can just close out our FX server, go back into our resource folder, go back to test server, go to resource, go to police cars, go to 2020 unmarked, go to resource underscore resource. Now for the client script, you can just double click on this client. You can just double click on this client script, backspace, delete it, and Control S, and you don't need it. So it should only be 4 lines of code for this and 4 lines of codes for this files. So now you can exit out of that, you can minimize that, and you can run FX server one more time. Now we're not getting that issue no more. Now we can minus, we can go to Fivem and wait for Fivem to load. Now we can go connect to Spencer on LAN. So this is if you guys do not know how to connect to your server and you can't find it, you can always just hit F8, connect local host, and that'll connect us to our server. My brother's kids are here. My wife is watching them, so you might hear them in the background. You might hear them in the background on multiple videos. Sorry about that. They're a little crazy sometimes. All right, now that we're loaded into our server, you can just run over here. Now you can hit F1. So in the video, if you change your keybind for the V menu and you change it to F1, if not, then it would be M. So I changed mine to F1. We can go to vehicle related options, vehicle spawner, and add on vehicles, and scroll down to emergency because that was an emergency vehicle. So we can go down emergency, and then there will be NS Scout. There we go. Now you guys could just mess around with it a little bit, see if it has any extras. I don't think it does. If it has any liveries, which it doesn't. So that'll be that for add-on vehicles. It's the same for every other vehicle, for EMS or just regular civilian cars. And in the next video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to download ELS / Luxheart. ELS is something for LSPDFR, and also Luxheart is like a version of that, but for Fivem, so you can do it. But for now, if you guys want to run your police car, you're gonna have to press E. It's gonna make siren sounds. But with the Luxheart control, we'll be able to control it with QR and all those other cool things and create custom sirens. But if you guys want to know what visual lighting pack I have NVE. So if you go subscribe to his Patreon, I could probably make another video about that. But for now, this is it. And if you guys want to join my server and apply for SAST and also apply for high command spots, just let me know. And leave a like on today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it's helped out anyone that is starting up a brand new Fivem server. Best lucks to you. And also, my Fivem server does not have a dual clanning policy, so you can dual clan. Just make sure to keep up the hours. Have a good day.